Hey, this is Scott Smashbot. I'm talking about Necrons again. It's a 2,000 point list today. It's balanced, it's got good melee, it's got good shooting, sort of. So yeah, try it out. Necron Lord, first of two. Destroyer Lord. So, Destroyer Body, Resurrection Orb, Warscythe, Phylactery for extra staying power, because he gets back up with more wounds, which is always good. And a Disruption Field, meaning a bit more effective in close combat against vehicles, if he wasn't already so badass with the warscythe. So yeah, awesome. Really fast because the Destroyer Body, toughness 6, so that's awesome. He can take out Terminators. The other day I took out a Chaplain first round of combat, easy, really good. Yeah, group him with some Destroyers, and they get to shoot while he carves things up in combat. So shoot him down with the Destroyers, and then charge into combat with them. You'll last for ages, don't worry. So, yeah. Next up is the regular Destroyers. So we have 6 of these, 2 squads of 3, group 1 with the Destroyer Lord, as I said. And, yeah, they go about the field shooting things to hell before you charge into combat with the Destroyer Lord, or whatever you want. And basically, they just whittle them down quite easily. You could go to combat, but I wouldn't recommend it. You're only 1 wound, strength 4. I mean, you're toughness 5, so you'll last a while, but you don't want to go to combat with them. Just shoot them down. Choose your targets, focus fire on the right things. Light skimmers go down easy with these guys. Land speeder's dead in the first turns or so. Second of the 2 Necron Lords, he is a teleporting lord. He has a Veil of Darkness, a Resurrection Orb, and a Warscythe. It's good for teleporting about the field, carving out whatever you want. Yeah, the Warscythe is good for carving things up. I mean, it gets 2d6 plus his strength for armor penetration, which is awesome. That's like 2d6 plus 5, which is good for combat against vehicles. Very good. He teleports about the field, which makes him a load more maneuverable, and it's excellent actually because you get to pick and choose whatever you want. He teleports by deep strike rules, so be careful when moving about the field. So yeah, careful. Group of Flayed ones, 5 of them with disruption fields. Group them with the teleporting lord, and you've got a good melee unit. 6 people, just teleporting about the field, carving things up. Yeah, you can pop up behind vehicles and carve into them, take out transports quite nicely. It's good for that. Helps get rid of the tanks and stuff. Really maneuverable. Next, we have the Necron Warriors, which there are 50 of, and so there's a total of 63 Necron units in this army, and that means a phase-out of 16. They're basically for adding bulk to the army, and I mean, half the things you shoot are going to get hits and wounds or whatever, and adding bulk and covering objectives and taking down weaker units. Yeah, they're good for that. I've got a video on them, so if there's anything in particular you want more details on for any particular unit within this army, then just check out my other videos for anything you need. Okay, lastly we have the Monolith is the heavy support choice for this army. People say, why not destroyers? Why not heavy destroyers? Heavy destroyers are good, they get good guns, strength 9, AB 2. Yeah, they only get 1 shot each. They are good, I'll admit that. But then, squad size of 1 to 3. Roman squads of 1, they die too easily, so it's no point. And squads of 3, yeah, only 3 shots. Come on, you take out tanks, but that's it. They move about the field shooting tanks. Nothing else. And that's it. Okay, so yeah, I use the Monolith because I think it's better. Much more durable. Strength, no, not strength, but good blasting weapons for ordnance, and it's like armor 14 all round with living metal, so really durable. And 235 points. It's good and cheap, not bad for such a tank. Deep strike it on if you want. Teleport things out of combat if you need to. So yeah, use it as support. Check out my video on it for much more details, but it's good for blasting things. Teleport it in and you can shoot everything within 12 inches with the Gorslug Sarks, or blast away horde armies with the Particle Whip. I played this list recently at the Games Workshop in Aberdeen, because that's where I'm at, and it worked quite well. Carved up Terminators and Land Speeders and Rhinos and what have you. It works well. Try it out for yourself. It works very well for me.